want to talk about something that's been on my heart. I want to talk about leaving an abusive relationship. Every time I look on TV, the news, social media, almost daily, I see videos or come across different scenarios where women are being killed unalived because they choose to leave a relationship. And a lot of people, they want to pass judgment on these women. The first thing they would say is, why didn't they leave? She should have left. A lot of times they did leave. That's when the danger, but that's when they became in danger because they chose to leave the relationship. So yeah, they did leave the relationship. And it's not easy to tell someone to leave a relationship because there's so many factors, so many layers when you're choosing to leave an abusive relationship. There are so many layers that comes with that. When you leave, you wanting to leave safely, because 9 times out of 10, the person has threatened them 1,000 times. If you leave me, I'm going to do such and such. If you leave me, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. So the fear is already there in leaving because you gotten threatened so many times. If you leave, I'm going to do this. If you leave, I'm going to do that. So it's a lot of layers that goes with this. You have children, so you have to leave with your children, misplace the children from where they are. You may have to pull them from school. Now they feel like they can't go back to school. I can't go back to the environment that I left from because we're in fear. A person that chooses to leave, a lot of times, they feel like they want to leave and go to a safe place because where they're leaving from is not a safe place. So, and a lot of times they don't have money. They don't have the community. They don't have the family support. You have to have a village. You have to have people around you that are willing to help you with what you're going through. And you have a village to help you in the whole process. It's a whole process leaving. It's not just I'm going to get up, pack my bags, and I'm just going to leave. Where are you leaving to? Where am I going to go? I don't have money. The abuser, 9 times out of 10, put you in a position where you don't have the money, don't have the finances. Oh, well, it's her fault. She shouldn't have never. But the thing about it is the abuser probably went under the guise of, oh, just stay home with the children. Just stay home and take care of the family. I got this, knowing all the while that he don't got it and don't want to have it. But he just doesn't want her to leave the house and put her in isolation. So now she's isolated from family and friends. She probably done begot some of her relationships with the family and friends are cut off because of the person. Who knows? I don't know. But it's a lot of layers that you have to look at and why sometimes people do not leave. It's not they're staying because they want to stay. They're not staying because, oh, I like this abuse. Oh, I like what's going on. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's just so many layers. There's so many things you have to consider when leaving. Now, if a person decides to leave, she has a village that's going to help her with this. And she has family, friends. She has the finances. That's good, but everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have the monies to start over. They don't have $3,000 on hand to start over and get an apartment on their own. All these type of things. A lot of people don't have that. And then sometimes you just don't have the village. Cause now when you leave, I'm gonna probably have to hide at your house. I'm gonna have to try to feel like I'm safe at your house. And some people don't want to go through that. They don't want that. Now you at their house, and then the boyfriend or whatever shows up knocking at your door. Some people don't want that. Some people can't handle that. So now, you putting other people in danger. You putting other people in the mix. So it's a lot that goes with it. And a lot of times it's not easy to just walk away. It's not just easy to just tell somebody to leave. And if you're a person that has never, I mean never, been through an abusive relationship, marriage, or whatever, you wouldn't understand that. You would not understand. You can't understand because you've never been through it. So you don't know the layers. You don't know what it takes. You don't know what a person is feeling like. You don't know all of that. And don't judge. If you just don't know, you just don't know. And maybe you just could be a support. But telling them, girl, you need to leave. If I was you, don't do that. They already feeling embarrassed. They already feeling ashamed of the situation. They already feeling like, Lord, wow, in the world I got myself into this. They already feeling those things. For somebody else to come in and tell them and say all this stuff to them, don't add to it. Just don't add to it. Don't add to it, please. Because they already going through enough. Just be a support system. If you can't be a support system, just keep it close. Just keep it close. But yeah, it's a lot. And I just hate to see people going through the trauma, of all of it. And then when they do get the courage to try to leave, then the person that they left, they feel like now, no, you can't leave me. You're my property. You're my this, you're my dad. Yeah, it's just a lot that goes with it. You're not someone's property. You're not someone's property. And then you choosing to leave because you want a healthy life, because you want to just move on with your life in peace. And then they want to feel like they can come and just take your life because you choosing to leave and because you choosing to want something better. And if you feel like you didn't want them to leave, treat them right. Treat them valuable, not like a piece of trash. Yeah, so my heart aches. for people that feel like they have to stay just in order to stay alive. And that's no way